Welcome back, Leo. You've got such a powerful and interesting, really interesting reading. So it's time to move forward on something, maybe on an offer that's come in. Wow, that is about anchoring in a new sense of stability, Leo. Wow. At the center is partnership. It's about working in collaboration with others or with one or with spirit in building something. This is you being the architect of maybe of your future. What could work against you is an imbalance. Leo, you need to take balance seriously, and I think it's about work life and yourself and your, if you can, take mini breaks, like if that means long weekends whenever you can. Maybe you can't take a holiday, but you can rather have, maybe that's it. If you, for example, in work situations, you get 3 weeks of leave, but you never take them because you're always so busy, you can convert that and make that your thing. I will rather make sure that every 3 months I take a long weekend away with my family or whatever. Right, Leo? But that's important because there's a lot of forward movement for you, Leo, a lot of forward movement. This is you. I'm seeing you cutting through the brambles, moving forward with honesty, with determination, with truth. You might be going into a very headspace, Leo, in the next few months. This is you fighting for what you believe in. And this could even be somebody else coming in an air sign. But it's positive, I feel. But there's sudden movement forward. So that's why this is important. For some of you, if this is love, relationship, because this can speak about a relationship, make sure that you take time out together. That's important. And that's what builds the relationship. Don't be too torn between things. Instead of being torn between things, find the rhythm and find the time out. So maybe even if you're busy balancing, juggling things, you make sure that this relationship has its time. But also for some of you, it's time alone. It really is that time alone, and that could be just taking time out to be in nature, to meditate, or 20 minutes a day, just being still. Silence is beautiful. Come back to this. That flew out. 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself. The Hermit was underneath, but I took this extra card. So that's standing up for something that you believe in and for yourself. And the Hermit in the reverse is very much like the Chariot. I think it's a time of you moving forward on something very powerfully. It's like, and the song that came up for me here is Coming In From the Cold. And I'm thinking the 3 of Coins and the 2 of Coins is moving from being outside to being part of something. For each of you, some of you, that's a relationship that makes you feel valued and sustained and stable. And for others, it could be work, it could be an offer. Gosh. Let's see. What you need to look out for is the 10 of Coins and the 2 of Coins. This is like an over-focus on money. Don't let that over-focus on money or finances get in the way. Or maybe what it's saying is a work-life balance. Yes, make the money, but take this time out when you need to. And the Moon card is just stressing this point of listening. I think January is a time for you to really go within. I feel there's upheaval in a positive way for you, Leo. You are being given the reins to move forward on something very quickly, very swiftly. And so it requires you having inner guidance and retreating to that space where you listen, where you hear, and you feel protected. With the Knight of Swords, you have the High Priestess. This is speaking truths again. standing up for justice, for your rights, for it's speaking truth about something. And around you is the King of Swords with the Nine of Coins. It could be around money. There's this thing of not obsessing about money. So that's one thing, is like, and maybe it's not money. The coins represent work-life balance. These two, work-life balance, finding that. But there's another thing going on where it's about speaking truth, maybe to an air sign, about independence. Maybe it's this partnership that comes in that you need to speak up for yourself about what independence feels like, what will make you feel independent, what you feel your rights are as you move forward swiftly, maybe even with this partner. If it's work, it's the same thing as about speaking up about that. Okay, and then your advice is the Seven of Cups with the Queen of Cups. To me, this is about seeing yourself as the Queen of Cups. There are lots of things on offer, maybe, but one is right. And I feel like this is righting the wrongs. It's about righting the wrongs, righting yourself. Maybe you need to be doing a lot of writing, whatever that might mean, writing your dreams, writing your wishes, writing a proposal. This is also about gaining clarity. So maybe the writing, free writing, journaling helps you gain clarity about what is right for you, which is the right offer, which is not pie in the sky, because there is a right offer that comes in maybe from this Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups doesn't have to be a woman. It could be an institution even, but it represents something emotionally fulfilling. And while I didn't realize you have the Queen and King of Cups, so for some of you there's a marriage, there's a partnership, there's a definite partnership here that stands to bring you a lot of independence, but it does require you being clear about what you want. And the Seven of Cups can show up when we aren't, and I think that's maybe even if you do this for 7 days straight, writing about what is it, what do I want and need, and just scribbling that down and seeing what comes up for you. Maybe you are being guided to move into a partnership, but you are afraid of what that will result in, and you're afraid that it's moving too fast, and that's why you need this time out, to take time out, but also to write. But the essence of what I'm getting is that you are ready for this. It's like this is spirit guided, I feel, and you are so ready for it. And what you are learning is about how to stand up for what is right for you, and to speak up for your worth. I think that's what we are all being called onto in very different ways, some in a more forthright way, and in some in a more, it's more subtle, it's more within themselves that they are needing it. So far I've done 4 readings, and that's a similar kind of message, but in a very, very different ways. Let me get one more for you, Leo. 2 more. Wow. And then, oopsie, your opposite star sign shows up. Oh, right. Aquarius, who I've just read for, and you get the Ace of Wands. So this is also a card of wish fulfillment. See, I feel like you're being guided to a wish, and it's come in the form of an offer, and you are just being guided to take that thing that is offered to you, this partnership that is offered to you. Don't let fear get in the way. What you do need to do is find this balance, I think you've learned how to stand up for yourself, and cut through the crap, really, but also know that you have your inner wisdom to guide you, your inner guidance. And it comes from this, I can't believe this, even Cancer got these 2 cards, but these two are similar energies about being willing to listen so that you get that inner guidance and you trust that inner guidance. For you to cut through the brambles, and cutting through the brambles is being able to sift through what is and what is not right for you. You've got to trust that. And I feel that part of that journey is in taking time out and in journal. Or write whatever that writing means for you. But I feel it's journaling. It's a lot about the dream work, the inner space, the inner clarity and guidance. Okay, Leo, I hope this has helped you. What a beautiful reading, and send you lots of love and all the very best for 2024. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.